Namaskar. Let's see some of the like circuit design entry softwares that we can use for our circuit design entries, right? So very first thing that I will tell you is go for LTSpice, which is very good software. It can be used for circuit design as well as simulations, okay? And Tina TI. Both are very good, okay? So if you can master any one of them, that is more than enough for your hardware design career. So if you want a free software which is available, LTSpice is the best one. Okay. Some more are there which are like Schemit. Schemit is there from DigiKey, KiCad and KiCad EDA, that is also freely available, and Circuit Maker is also available. Okay. Now coming to the fact, one software recently released, that was PSPice-FOR-TI. Okay. So PSPice-FOR-TI is released for a simulation purpose. It is like PSPice, that is a part of OrCAD, and it is for TI. So it has been taken by Texas Instrument for its simulation purposes. So this is also very good software. Now coming to the paid ones which are used in industries. So the very most popular one is OrCAD Capture and LTM Designer. LTM Designer is used for PCB, OrCAD Capture, and like Allegro is used for PCB. OrCAD Capture is very highly recommendable. So let's see one by one. LTSpice, you can see it can be downloaded free of cost and it is available. So LTSpice was actually launched by linear technology, but linear technology acquired by analog devices. Okay, so now it is a part of analog devices, and it has very good user interface, and everything is free. So you have lot of like getting started tutorials and essential tutorials, and all those things are there. So on this website, if you see, everything is available free of cost. Okay, coming to the fact, next is Texas Instrument. As I told you, Tina TI. So Tina TI is very good. If you go ahead, directly it will open Tina TI. You can download by making a registering on the website or logging in with your account. So you can register for yourself, and it is freely available. So if you want to simulate some of the basic circuits like resistor, capacitor, diode, MOSFETs, op amps, ADC, DAC, all those things, so it is very easy. Okay, coming to the fact of next software is Tina TI is fine. Now as I told you, PSPice-FOR-TI, so this is actually a companion of Texas Instrument itself. So if you go ahead, so you can also download the same thing, and I'll recommend you this tool because uh, if you do not want to spend amount or spend your money for this schematic entry softwares, PSPice-FOR-TI is good. You can simulate, as well as if you want, you can make a simple circuits for your understanding purposes. Okay, so next is Scheme It. I see it is very user friendly. It has been released by DigiKey. So DigiKey is a distributor of electronics component, and Scheme It is a part of it's a circuit design entry software. So if you go ahead, circuit design entry software for DigiKey, that is called Schemit, and you can log in and start here. So it will give you circuits entry soft, techniques. So if you want, you can go ahead and find out how to make a flow chart and block diagram and all those things. And some of the tutorials are also there. So you can create some symbols and create your schematic as well. Okay. So this was for Schemit. Coming to the fact that KiCad EDA. So KiCad EDA is also available freely, and it has both schematic as well as PCB. So if you go ahead, you can download it directly and you can utilize KiCad. So it is used very much. But if you're not much into electronics design and all, then I think you can still go ahead with your LTSpice and Tina TI. That is more than enough. Now coming to the fact of the most the giant of the soft schematic entry software. So OrCAD X captures is, or like OrCAD Capture. So this is the best one that you can have in industries. It is available as free trial for a month, and it can be like from academic programs and all. It is also available from university point of view. It is available, and industrial it is the best recommended. Okay, so I will also recommend you that you go ahead with OrCAD only. Okay, if you are going to pay some amount, this is the best one. So you can see you have like powerful schematic entry, component management, age of use and productivity. All those benefits are available with your OrCAD. So this is best paid license. Okay. Next, Ultium Designer, as I was telling you. So Ultium Designer also is having schematic capture and schematic entry. Okay. So if you want, you can go ahead with Ultium Designer as well. This is your Ultium Designer PCB design software, and if you want, you can take up. Now there is a small like circuit maker. So circuit maker for students and all, you can like utilize this as well. So you have a lot of components and everything is available. So if you want, you have unlimited access and free to use, and push and shove routing, everything is there. Okay, so this is also very good software. Now coming to the fact that what is my recommendation. So my recommendation would be to you is use always LTSpice. Whether you know it or not, LTSpice would be the best one for your like success career. And go ahead with your PSPice for TI. Okay, it can be used later in such a manner that you can learn little more schematic design entry properly, because it will be useful for your industrial experience, because you will be using their OrCAD. Okay, one more I forgot to tell you, that is called DX Designer. Okay, XDX Designer. So XDX Designer is designer. So this is from like Mentor Graphics. Mentor Graphics. So this is also one of the best like paid software, and its PCB software corresponding to PCB software is actually pads license. Okay, so OrCAD is Allegro PCB. Got it. So I hope you have a good understanding now that if you want to go ahead with circuit design entry for simulation and learning purpose, LTSpice, simulation and learning purpose, PSPice-FOR-TI, for your industrial experience, OrCAD and XDX Designer. Okay. So XDX Designer, let's search for that as well. So DX Designer. Okay. So if you go ahead, here it is showing you Mentor Graphics. All right. And let me just check it. I will just write it down. Mentor Graphics XDX Designer. Okay. So Expedition Enterprises. So I think this is fine. It has like concurrent design, data design integrity. So it is showing from Siemens. I think this is taken by Siemens. Okay. So all right. So this was what I wanted to tell you. But what I am using is LTSpice and OrCAD and PSPice-FOR-TI. Okay, so this is more than enough for your learning purpose. So hope you have understood how OrCAD can like help your career to go beyond. So this was all. If you do have any like question regarding the schematic entry softwares and you are struggling to download or install, or you do have any like questions regarding the simulation methods, or like you want to learn any softwares, so I can help you out with LTSpice and Tina-for-TI, as well as like OrCAD. So these are my expertise, as well as XDX Designer as well. Okay. So hope you have understood the complete design entry softwares, and you can take up your career wherever you want. So thank you so much.